Must pass.
Ba-ba-bam.
I got to come in closer.
Yes. Yes, we're back.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, we're back. Yeah, we took a break last week.
Sorry
Even
about that.
even the best of us need a little
Some
rest
time
every now
off.
and then.
Yes.
How you been?
Shabbat.
Shabbat,
Yes, the Shabbat.
Sabbath, Shabbat.
Sabbath? I don't know how you pronounce it.
Oh, I'd say Sabbath, but you can say Shabbat,
Yeah, that's
the Japanese style.
Ansokubi.
Oh,
Yes.
rest.
You need some rest every now and then.
How's everyone out there? We've had a busy couple of weeks, I think, getting stuff ready as the snow is melting and everything. Haru yo. Haru.
Haru, the spring.
This is my girl.
Yeah.
Haru yo. Tell me about the meaning of haru yo.
My name?
Yeah.
Well, Haru doesn't mean spring.
Oh, I thought it did. See, look, there goes my Japanese all of a sudden.
Sorry about that. My name, Haru, means the sunshine.
What's this?
It's my little microphone. Hello,
Oh,
microphone
Thank you.
dude.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's got little hair in it.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry. I used to look like that.
Yeah. You didn't have afro. You had
No, I had a sponge.
dread. You had dreadlocks.
Dreads. I did have dreads. That was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
Hmm.
And now it's all just it's in a little chomage now. Look at that. Whee!
Welcome to Japan.
Welcome to, speaking of which, I was watching Last of the Samurai last night.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it was on
Was it on
TV. Oh, well, it was on TV a couple of days ago, but I recorded it. I recorded it. But it was on TV. So,
Yes.
and yeah, I was watching. It was very interesting.
Mm.
I haven't seen it for a long time. I saw it when it first came out, but
Mm.
then I didn't watch it again. There was something that he said that what's his name? Mr. Watanabe.
Yeah.
Ken Watanabe. He's good, eh? He's a very good actor. I like Ken. He's like your Japanese Robert De Niro.
Robert De
What did he
Niro.
said? Something that was that's
was
right.
it?
It was like after Tom Cruise comes out and the blossoms are blossoming,
Cherry blossoms.
the cherry blossoms, and
Yeah.
he said he's looking at it going, the perfect cherry blossom. I'll do it like Ken.
Okay.
The perfect cherry blossom is very rare. One can spend a whole life looking for it, and it's not wasted. Is that all right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Is that true? The perfect cherry blossom.
Wow, it depends what you call perfect.
Well, that's it. It varies, isn't it?
Wow, every time, every day, it's perfect. I think.
Welcome to spring.
Mhm.
And you're going to hear these words all the time, cherry blossoms and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
I think it's already starting down south, maybe.
Are you sure? Can I give you a little spring quiz? For all the foreigners out there,
Quiz time.
and it's not a quiz,
Are you
it's not a
ready?
quiz. It's just a little, some of the words that I heard over the last 30 years around this time all the time.
Yeah, you've been here 30 years already?
Well, yeah.
Close to?
Yeah. Well, not all the time, but yeah, I think I arrived.
Yeah, on
30
and
years.
off.
Look, I even got short sleeves on today,
Mhm.
long sleeves underneath.
There you go.
So it's getting warmer. I think we've got that color going on. Look at that. Is this a spring color?
It's like a cherry blossom
And
and a tree.
wasabi.
Wasabi.
So these are some of the words I've heard. I'm gonna test you on it. Well, not test.
Again.
You should know. You're Japanese. They're Japanese words.
Yeah.
So
you think I
yeah,
know.
well, yeah, you would know. Well, you should know.
All right.
So I'm going to give you a couple of. Well, what are you doing? I'm going to hold it. So I'm going to test you for all the foreigners out there watching. See if you can play along too. See if you get these words. First one's very easy. Haru.
My name?
No.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to say?
Oh, what does
Haru.
it mean?
What it means. Spring.
You'll hear that a lot. Haru, which is spring.
Spring.
Yeah, that's very easy. And the next one, which you'll probably hear a lot around this time, is sakura.
Cherries.
Cherries. You
Cherry
got that one?
trees, yeah.
Sakura. Okay, there you go. Cherry. Well, actually, it's cherry blossoms,
Cherry
right?
blossoms,
Because you'll be
yeah.
hearing it now.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Yeah, that's you probably see a lot of pictures when all the tourist guides would say, come to Japan.
Yeah, around April, and around here it's about May, the beginning of May.
Yes, we're still covered in snow.
Look at snow. Still.
But you, I saw one of your videos the other day where you're walking around seeing the little bean shoots. And
Oh yeah.
what are
Yeah.
they called?
Fukinoto.
It's like
I think
Japanese
call it-
ferns.
I guess.
Yeah.
Is it ferns?
No, it's, I don't know. Don't trust me. It looks like a fern to me.
Let me check it.
Uh-oh.
All right, keep
Go
going.
Google.
Go Google. What do you say? I have no idea. I keep going.
All right.
Talking.
The next one, which we recently had, Hina Matsuri. What does that
Hinamatsuri.
mean?
The Girls' Day Doll, the festival.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was
Girls'
on
Day.
March 3rd.
Hmm.
And you'll see all these little Hina dolls. And yeah,
Beautiful Japanese Hina dolls with a kimono.
yeah, nice. It was a nice little festival. There's not really a holiday for that day, is there?
No.
Butterbur.
What's Butterbur?
It's cookie.
Yeah. It's called Butterbur.
Butterbur. They look like ferns.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's Butterbur.
It says Fuki as well.
Yeah.
Right. Next one.
Anyways,
The Hinamatsuri. That was a Japanese dolls festival day.
well, Girls' Day.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay. And we'll have Children's Day coming up, which is Boys'
Boys'
Day.
Day.
That'll be in May. We'll talk about that later.
Mm.
But the Hinamatsuri just finished. Next one. Next word that you hear a lot in springtime when you hear is ume.
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 Ume wa nani?
Plum blossom.
Plum blossoms. Hmm.
Oh,
plum
yeah, no,
blossoms.
there's plums, but
Yeah.
when you hear it in springtime, it always talk about plum blossom. What's the difference between a cherry blossom and a plum blossom?
Different trees.
Ding, ding, ding. Is the colors different? Do you go into that at all?
Well, a sakura's the color's a bit more like soft pink. Well, the color varies as well to like really bright pink to really soft kind of.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I don't
That
know how
works.
to
It's
explain.
good. The next one, which I've heard of occasionally, which speaking of sakura, Sakura Zensen.
Sakura Zensen. Yeah.
Sakura Zensen. Practice.
Sakura
Zensen.
Zensen.
Right.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Because Japanese kind of long. Yeah. Japanese land is kind of long.
Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese. So like the sakura starts from the down south coming up north. That's why the beginning of April, it starts from the south area and then coming up as it gets to May and up around here in Hokkaido around Golden Week, which is the beginning, the late April to beginning of May. That's around the time. So sakura keeps coming up north.
So it's like the invasion of pink.
Yeah, pretty much. Pink's coming up. Oh no.
I think, how would you call that? The front, the cherry blossom front.
Oh, okay. So
front
how
of
you
the
say
brand.
it?
Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry. Well, that would be it. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're going well. So next one, which is comes in line with the sakura, is hanami.
Hanami. Yes. In Japan, we really appreciate the nature and especially sakura trees, the cherry blossoms. It's just beautiful and it goes only for a short time. So we tend to go outside because the winter's finished, spring is here, and you can enjoy being outside and watching, enjoy taking all this cherry blossom season. So we just go outside under the cherry blossom trees and we have some drinks and nice
Yeah,
food.
it's a
and
nice little party
yeah,
atmosphere.
party time.
Sometimes it gets out of hand.
It does sometimes.
Yeah, but that's
You
all.
see
part
all
of it,
these
though.
drunk people.
But there is the idea and the belief that, you know, you are sitting in nature, looking at these under a beautiful cherry blossom tree, having a picnic.
Yeah,
That's it.
appreciate it.
Yeah, and that you can still feel that there. That's what when
Yeah.
you can take over.
Okay. Yeah, I used to have parties, sakura meet parties under the trees, go to the park and yeah, with a bunch of friends. We just appreciate the nature, appreciate the beauty of nature and being part of the nature. And of course, have some drinks and have some laughs.
Yeah,
That's
Lots
the
of
best
fun.
thing. Yeah. You don't really spend that much time outside in springtime.
No, we used to do it in Hokkaido, which was still pretty cold, but
It is cold, but you just rug up and stay outside. It's
yes.
fun.
It doesn't last long though. The blossoms, they do fall, and that comes to our next word.
It's very, yeah.
That comes to our
Okay.
next word.
Next
The next word is sakura fubuki.
Sakura fubuki. Because it's so
Sakura.
fragile.
Fubuki.
Yes. Fubuki means like a blizzard. So it's instead of snow, it's sakura.
Yeah.
And just all this pink comes down just like a
Movie.
snow. Just like a movie. That's true.
Just just like I always say it is quite nice. I haven't seen too much of it, but when it does come, it's like quite nice.
It
Hang
is
on, I've got
nice.
another one.
And after that, all this ground is covered in pink carpet. And it's just so beautiful. And it doesn't last that long. So it's because it only lasts for a short time, you just really appreciate it in this short term. I think that's what it is. What do you think, Elvis?
Yeah, sakura. I like the sakura carpet.
Which brings us to our next word.
Next word's coming.
Next word's coming. It's haru ichiban.
Haru ichiban. That's the strong wind coming, telling us that it's springtime.
Is it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
And it's on the news all the time too when they talk about it too. So you will
Mm.
hear it and stuff. Like, oh, it's here.
Yeah, it's not like a regular wind. It just kind of blows.
Yeah, everything down. Well, it comes. I think the nature for it comes from down south, so it's like a warm wind as well.
Mm.
It's a southerly sort of group.
I guess you
Yeah.
just feel it. Oh, the season's changing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, don't know
Like-
what it is. It's hard to explain it, but you just feel it.
And the wind usually signifies that.
Mm.
And that's very typical of Japan. You've got four very distinctive seasons. Yeah, you know when it's winter, spring, summer, fall.
Yeah,
I come from Australia. We don't really know when it's one day it's cold.
you
one
have
day-
either brown or green, I think.
Well, mostly brown.
Mostly.
No, there's a lot of green there too. But then, yeah, especially it's tough because, like, especially in the north part of Australia, I mean, you can wear t-shirts and shorts
know.
every day and
Yeah.
nothing really changes,
All year round.
Yeah, the food stays the same. You can get it. It's a little bit more expensive in the winter, I guess. But, but it's still available.
Mm.
Like here, I have to wait for things like watermelon.
Until summertime, you
Ah.
have to wait.
But that's a good thing too. I don't.
It is seasonal food, seasonal sceneries, seasonal clothes,
Yeah.
everything.
Everything changes. It's nice. It's a different thing. Fresh
Yeah.
beginnings, I
Mm.
guess, with spring. So
It's like all these viewers here. This is our 90th episode.
19th,
19th, sorry.
90th.
19th.
Jeez.
Anyways, so that means we've been doing this for like 4 months now.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, more than 4
Oh.
months. So you've seen one season, which was pretty much winter time. And now you can see that what we're wearing is changing. We used to rug up because it was so cold. But now the spring is here. We got the light clothes. So just by looking at us, what we're wearing, you can tell that the season's changing as well. So in about 4 months again, we'll be in t-shirts, singlets,
Yes, look out for us. We'll be the ones wearing t-shirts.
probably
and singlets.
short hair as well soon,
Really?
maybe.
Why
Maybe
not?
next week. You never know.
I mean, I've got that Last of the Samurai thing going on today. So
Yeah, you do.
whatever. Right, spring. Sakura Fubuki, Haru Ichiban, Sakura Zensen.
You've done that.
I've done that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sakura front.
Okay. Hanami, I've done that.
Yeah.
Hinamatsuri, I've done all of them. Hang on a sec. Last
Yeah.
one. Kafunsho.
Kafunsho ne.
So we've got all these great little spring things happening, but we've got this thing called Kafunsho as well.
It's the, how do you call it? The pollens
Pollen.
pollen from the trees and flowers. that people got allergy with?
Yeah, the hay fever
Hay
season,
fever, that's what we
which
call
is really interesting because the government's kind of said like, all right, masks,
it.
you don't need it anymore, but everyone has to wear it now because of
Well,
pollen.
people who's got the cough
hay
and
fever and
shorty.
allergies. That's sad.
I don't, so I'm
No,
all
I don't.
free.
No.
Yay!
No hay fever for me either. I don't have any allergies. Do you?
I got allergy to medicine.
All right.
That's about it. You do too.
Kind of, yeah.
We got different type of medicine allergies.
When I was at school, I had an allergy to homework.
I
And
think he's got allergy to school.
speaking of school, I'll give you one more one, which I've been hearing a lot.
Mhm.
Randoseru.
Understood.
I've been hearing that a lot recently. Randoseru.
I think it's getting popular in overseas as well.
Really?
Yeah, some celebrities was carrying a
You better
randosel.
explain what it is first.
Oh yeah, it's
Randoseru.
randosel is this square backpack for elementary school kids. It's made with, well, usually made with leather,
Yeah,
so it's really strong, but it's heavy.
it is. Poor kids, I feel so sorry for them. They look so cool though. It is a very
I
cool
guess.
backpack. It looks very cool
Mm.
and very traditional Japanese. I mean, I'm sure you see the little kids walking around with it.
Yeah, when you're in
Uh,
Japan, you see them everywhere.
Yeah. It's
It's
all the
like
different colours.
when the kid goes into elementary school, then everyone pretty much has, no, they don't have to carry that, but it's like a traditional thing that, or the grandparents buy one randosel for the grandkids.
It's quite expensive, very well made
Mm.
in a way.
It lasts for a
and,
long time.
It
Like,
does.
it lasts for 6 years.
It's supposed to
got-
last for
yeah.
yeah.
It
that's-
does. I've never seen anyone with a broken randosel.
That's true.
Yeah. We got 6 years in elementary school in Japan. So some kids carry that backpack for 6 years. So it lasts for a long time and it's very strong. And nowadays we got all these different designs. You know, it's got the heart marks and flowers for girls and different colors as well. It used to be just red and black in my era. But then nowadays we got all sorts of different colors, light green, light blue, brown, and different shapes as well. So yeah, it's quite getting popular. And I guess someone in the States, celebrities got the randosel and carrying around. So it kind of started to be popular.
I know my daughter was very excited when she got hers. We went and we did the whole little shopping thing and picked out the color and then yeah.
And then your sister want one.
Yeah. The thing is that you know, she's about as big as a elementary school student too. So
It's quite tiny.
yes, but yeah, she can have the secondhand one. After my daughter's finished with it, I will send it down to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll blend right in there.
I think.
So we got Randosel, yes. And then we've got one more. Sumo Harubasho. Which is important because I'm doing the whole sumo thing and samurai thing.
That was a samurai thing.
It's a samurai thing, but I put on weight over the winter. So it's
Come
sumo.
on.
Yes, it's more like a sumorai.
Yeah. Yeah, sumo. I think you know what sumo is. Sumo
Yes.
wrestling.
So they have 6 tournaments
Do they?
a year. Yeah.
Okay, I don't even know.
Yes.
You
they
know
do.
better
I
than
do.
I do.
I do know that. Yeah. When I first came to Japan, it's a traditional sushi and sumo and all the things that all the foreigners know. And I went to a couple of those shows.
Yeah.
A couple of the shows are really nice.
Nice.
And they're big guys.
Huge.
Yeah. So that was really good. So yeah, so that's the traditional one, starts in Osaka.
Mm.
What's
Okay.
happening with us in the springtime? Do we have anything going on with the baths? And it's coming
Parties.
up to that time.
Springtime.
Yeah.
Nothing really changes, I don't think, but I just have to adjust the temperature.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, for the bath.
It gets too hot.
Mm.
But it is where I open the windows for the first time for a while.
Not today, it gets to like 2 digits number,
Yeah, it did.
more than
We're
10
in,
degrees.
we're in double digits. So it's starting to warm up. Everything is good. The schools will be finishing soon, so we're going to get a little bit busier now. I think most of the families and stuff will be coming in for the baths, it's a really nice time. Spring means a fresh beginning, right?
Yes, everything starts.
Basically like
Yeah,
that. And the
school
same with
starts in April
Yeah.
here in Japan. And everything like school, business, or anything.
so there's this little thing in March where it's kind of everyone's rushing, but also trying to get ready, prepared for the new season. And it's also the financial year around here
it is.
and the new school season. It's more about it's more about the not so much graduating ceremony, but the ceremonies for school. Entrance ceremonies are more important. So it is a welcoming, opening, fresh thing. It's a very nice.
One
nice
thing
feeling.
finishes and something new, something starts.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's sort of so that's all. I think the same thing happens in the Western country and the Western culture as well. We have these spring cleanings and things like that. So, but in Australia, spring's around about September,
Yeah,
October, and November. So
it's a bit different.
yeah, but it has the same feel though. It's like, well, it's starting to just before summer, it gets a little bit warmer. Things, clothes change. So there is a little bit of that around. But yeah, hope everything's going well with you guys out there
So
with the spring. Hope your spring is beautiful. We've got official spring day, which is 21st of March.
coming soon.
That's the official because it's the equinox. Yes. And
Peace.
so that's all over the world. So in the Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
The North.
The
Right.
beginning of spring.
And thank you very much for watching today.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we've got some guests coming over next week.
Yes.
Hopefully we can nudge them to appear on Onsen
will.
Ripples. Will they? They're
Yeah.
from Canada.
Yeah, they're like a family from another family.
That works.
That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can interview them, and they're quite interesting group.
Mm.
They're a whole mix with Canadians and Japanese and
Australians
and Czech and
it's gonna be so much fun.
yes.
So please watch it again next week on Tuesday.
Thank you very
Some
much.
ripple.
Rippling. Oh, we forgot the ripple when we first started. We'll get them all rippling next week. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.